early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25. Both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to Boca Raton, Florida, and Franklin Credit Union Stadium, the home field of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Owls offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
We did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other, but that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Mountaineers offense out there for their first possession. Today, Kirk, we got an elite running back match up across an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball in the backfield as well.
Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Scanning the field, it's Fisher. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back. It's Fisher. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's got it with room to move. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown! They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to pass. It's Fisher. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Another sack. This defense on fire.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you can throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. FAU.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. Good completion to the tight end. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Fisher. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll hand it off. After the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, here's a handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He's going to hand this off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Can he make it to the marker? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags it with throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Touchdown! This passing game is still on fire.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Dropping back, it's Fisher. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
A ball snagged for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mountaineers will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he takes it around the 20. Oh, he's got Preacher. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
1st down here for this offense. They'll run it here. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's in for the score. Touchdown. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled, but were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, we're going to throw on first down. Oh, he's trapping for a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Scanning the field, it's Fisher. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Mountaineers will send their punt team on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Fisher. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first here on third down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? A 10. Touchdown, FAU. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking downfield, it's Fisher. Run quickly.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's caught in the crossing pattern. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Takes a deep shot on the move. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Quick catch over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. And they're going for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Armendo's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start off the second half.
Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They get the second half started with a running play. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Mountaineers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Grab down the middle. It's Randall. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw. It's Fisher. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He'll ride the back again here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
How about that offensive line. That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Defense is coming after him.
The pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout.
Wide open, look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this run,
and he's got it! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here.
Cricket.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. This catch here.
To the air, it's Fisher. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Makes the catch downfield.
Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Hand off to the back. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Tackle behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught over the middle. Here's Randall. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Fisher. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. As here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big game. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He'll hand it off.
just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Nice grab. It's Thorne. They're able to get it down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And that's a solid gain with the defense able to bring him down. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
touchdown, FAU. They couldn't stop him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day you can dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So
touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back to throw. It's Hill. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's second down.
Easy.
They're going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pounding away with the run game. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
An extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air. It's Hill. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collect.
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First and 10 now for the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And that one's picked off. What a play. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and have booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
To throw, it's Hill. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film.
Swarmed by the pass rush.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Grinding away on the ground.
is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass not complete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. A short completion at the tight end. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope you make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Hill. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another